It's good news for all Manchester United fans and lovers all over the world, as a deal has been agreed for Van de Beek to join Manchester United from Ajax this summer. Welcome to Rock and Sports. Subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do air out on a daily. It's a big story. It's some good big news for all Manchester United lovers and supporters all over the world, after having lost hope of signing any player, as their number one signing, and that is Jadon Sancho, never made it to Manchester United for the past 2 weeks as it was expected. But the big news has just come in here, and Manchester United have just sealed a deal of Donny van de Beek, and he is a Dutch. He plays for Ajax, 23 years of age. He is such a wonderful and a world-class player. At the age of 23, he has managed to reach the UEFA Champions League semi-final, where they lost and they never went into the final. Welcome to Rock and Sports. Subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do air out on a daily. How did it start? It all started by Fabrizio Romano, who went and made a tweet on the 29th of August and said Donny van Beek would love to join Premier League and is waiting for an official bid after clubs have contacted his agent on last week's. Ajax will let him leave if any club will match the price tag of around £40 million. So that was the first tweet of Fabrizio Romano, and it was followed by another tweet that Manchester United are in contact with Donny van Beek agent by weeks. He's being scouted for many months. He's considered an opportunity, but Ajax are still waiting to receive an official bid. Barcelona are denying any contact to sign Van de Beek. So that's what Fabrizio Romano came on and said, and that was on the 29th of August. And today, around lunchtime, Fabrizio Romano came on with a shocking tweet, or a tweet that let Manchester United fans and supporters beam with joy, as he came out and said that Manchester United board know that Van Beek would like to join Manchester United. He's ready to open talks with the Man United on personal terms. Donny Beek knows his agents are in contact with a club by weeks. Official bid to Ajax still to be submitted. So this is where it all started, and United made its bid for Donny van Beek. And hours later, Fabrizio Romano went on and said that after new contacts, also on last hours with the agent, Manchester United have reached a total agreement on personal terms with Donny van Beek. The Dutch midfielder has accepted to join Manchester United until June 2025. So that's where the party started, and Manchester United fans knew the deal is done and dusted, because Fabrizio Romano, almost whatever he tweets is true and it comes to happening. So Manchester United, they are confident and convinced they are going to sign Van Beek without negotiations, but matching Ajax price tag with their first official bid. So United never made any negotiation, but they just went on and bidded. So what made all the fans happy was Marcus Rashford coming and liked the tweets of Fabrizio Romano saying that each and everything is done for Donny van Beek to come and join Manchester United. And then after, some comedy came in as a confirmation from Manchester United player, and that is none other than Bruno Fernandes Borges, when he went on the Mirror Instagram post about this, that United have agreed personal terms with Donny van Beek, and he liked it. This sent all of the fans and lovers who like Van Beek to play in the Premier League in glee, because it was a transfer that has been waiting for some long time to see it happen. Van Beek to Manchester United. Here you go. Man United tonight, as expected, have sent their official bid, and Ajax just accepted without a negotiation. Agreement reached, £40 million plus add-ons, paperwork and medicals on next week. So it is confirmed that Van Beek, unless he fails a medical at Manchester United, he is a player that he is going to fly He's a player of Manchester United and is flying in England or UK next week, early next week, to do his medical and be unveiled to Manchester United fans before he goes into the Nations League tournament, whereby Netherlands will be playing 2 games. That is on Thursday and the other week in the mid. So Man United will receive Van Beek. It has been confirmed, done and dusted, deal broken, and it's a record that Manchester United has accomplished a deal of signing a player and a world-class player in 24 hours. This has not been seen at Manchester United. Remember, the deal of Daniel James took like 3 weeks. That of Aaron Wan-Bissaka took close to a month. That of Harry Maguire took close to 2 months. That of Bruno Fernandes took close to 8 months because they had negotiated with him in the summer. The summer transfer window closed. That's from June to August or September. It closed. Then United revived the negotiations in January, and they had to get the signature of Bruno Fernandes, even if although they started the transfer in January 1st, but Manchester United happened to sign Bruno Fernandes in the wee hours of the transfer. So Manchester United have signed Donny Van Beek and is going to be unveiled at Old Trafford. So let's go to see what the likes of Sky Sports have come out and said. Manchester United close to a 40 million deal, but this is done. So it's saying Donny Van Beek has agreed personal terms with Manchester United and will complete medical in the coming days ahead of the 40 million move from Ajax. The deal, which is thought to be in the region of 39 million pounds plus another 5 million pounds in add-ons, is expected to be completed in the next few days while the player is on international duty with the Netherlands team. The 23-year-old will complete his medical while with the Dutch squad before traveling to the UK following the Nations League game against Poland on September 4th and Italy on September 7th. Manchester United have scouted Van Beek extensively, with the player left out of Ajax's squad for the Dutch Champions friendly with Eintracht Frankfurt on Saturday amid rumors of an imminent away move. Van Beek helped Ajax reach the 2018-2019 Champions League semi-finals, scoring 4 goals along the way and 40 in all competitions over the last 3 seasons. In May, Ajax chief executive Edwin van der Sar confirmed the midfielder will be allowed to leave, but only for a suitable fee. Van Beek was close to joining Real Madrid prior to the coronavirus pandemic, but he did not complete a medical or sign an agreement with the club. The transfer show of Sky Sports also reported on Monday there was a preference for any deal involving him to be completed before Ajax kick off their new season in the Dutch Eredivisie against Sparta Rotterdam on September 13th. So he's the man that every Manchester United fan would like to see him play alongside Paul Pogba, Bruno Fernandes, and the likes of Freddie Anton Martial, Marcus Rashford and Greenwood. So everyone is in question how United is going to be playing in the midfield. But if you're a Manchester United fan, remember the days of Ferguson whereby United was glorious and lifted lots and lots of trophies. United's strong hand was the first 11 and their bench was rich of players. So if at all United has Van Beek on bench, this gives United a very big option. Remember that semi-final game that United lost to Sevilla, and it was a 2-1 defeat in Germany. Just imagine if at all United had a player like Van Beek, he would have come on around 65 minutes into the game, but it took Ole Gunnar Solskjaer 80 minutes plus to make his first substitution because his bench was poor. So the coming of Van Beek to Manchester United gives Ole Gunnar Solskjaer with more options of talented players that the likes of Bruno or Paul Pogba, when they're tired, this man who is a box player, he's good on the ball, he can make those assists, he can run all over the field. He's an improved version of Andy Herrera, because Andy Herrera was good, but for this lad, he makes good tackles, he's a complete midfielder, he is a box-to-box player that many Manchester United fans are going to love all over the world. So welcome Van Beek to Manchester United. We do expect another signing of Manchester United in the due course of the week. It's going to be a busy one, expecting that when United return to training, and that is on the 1st of September, they must have been done, or they must have done all their signings. And as we expect some more 2 signings. One I'm sure of is that of Jadon Sancho, though it's taking time, but it's just a matter of Manchester United paying the amount of money or the first installment that Borussia Dortmund wants. So that will see Manchester United having Van Beek, Jadon Sancho, and some other player, either Thiago Alcantara or a central defender in there, as Ole Gunnar Solskjaer submitted in his list to the CEO of Manchester United, who is responsible for making all those big signings at Old Trafford. So let's see what the BBC has said about Donny Van Beek, Manchester United transfer deal being done and dusted, all agreed in the last 2 hours. United boss Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is a huge admirer of the Netherlands international, age 23, and has had him watched on a number of occasions. It is understood that Manchester United now firm up their interest with a medical and personal terms still to be included. The transfer is expected to finalize within the days. Van Beek is said to sign a 5-year deal, which should allow him to be available for Manchester United opening game on the 2020-21 season against Crystal Palace on the 19th of September at Old Trafford. He will become Solskjaer's first